Anyone?
Mhm. So first day we have learned about how to write research paper and how to write abstract, and we have also learned about some websites. That means how to find elsewhere journals, stranger journal. In second session, we have learned about some softwares. That means how we can use the Mendeley references and how do we manage the references. How can we choose the topic for our research paper that way.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. Today, I would like to talk about some prompts and AI tools. Okay. In addition to the topic, I will take some AI tools and prompts for effective paper writing. I am sharing my screen. Please confirm my screen is visible. Anyone? My screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Shall I start? Okay. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving this opportunity. I would like to thank you, the Pencilbitz team and the organizing college. My topic is boosting publication success using AI tools and prompts in research writing. Right. Before going to the topic, I would like to know about how many of you watching movies regularly. Those who are watching movies, please type your branch in the chat box. Those who are watching movies, please type your branch name in the chat box, please. I would like to know about your branches. Management, yeah, thank you. Science, physics, computer science, electronics, and CSC management. Any others? I want active participation. Right. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I think remaining all are not watching movies. Education. Okay. Why I'm asking is here I would like to compare research paper with movies. As you know, we are having several stages in the movie production, and similarly in the research articles also we are having several steps. Okay, let us take one slide. So these are the before that these are some AI tools for research. Okay, in between the discussions, I will take the respective AI tool and I will explain in that time. Okay, here we are having a tools for introduction, paraphrasing, citations, graphical abstract, and creating abstract, plagiarism checking, grammar checking, to create the keywords, to icons, image icons, to create the title for literacy survey, and various tools to summarize the research papers, and to generate images, data analysis. So like that, we are having various tools. Okay, we will discuss one by one. Okay, right. Let us see the first. Before starting, first of all, why research papers are interesting? There are so many points. Let us take some points. Here, we can develop the skills and we can build the awareness and we can enhance our knowledge. We get so many opportunities and it builds our academic profile and our credibility will increase, our exposure, and we can get the connection from the various researchers. We can do the collaborative work, and also we can improve our writing and research skills. These are the various research skills you can obtain by doing the research. Generally, in the in between, these are the some images. I will show you this type of images just for fun. Okay. Supervisors' expectations from a PhD student. Is it possible? Can anyone respond, please? Okay,
No,
just for
sir.
fun.
It is not possible all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Right, right. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Next, as I told earlier, let us compare research papers versus movies. So this is the structure of let's just a graphical abstract of images. This is the image poster, graphical abstract and image poster. So that's why I'm showing here. So this is similar to the graphical abstract is similar to our movie poster. Here are some
Excuse
points.
me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, please will you minimize the messages window because it is
Yeah, yeah. Thank
causing
you, ma'am.
disturbance in between.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Right.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Is it clear, ma'am? Now? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So this is about research papers versus movies. I think we are already gone through the different types, different steps, different procedures in day one and day two. So that's why I'm giving only important. I will talk about only important points. So those points are not covered in day one and day two. I will cover those points. Okay. If I repeat the same points, maybe you will feel bored. Okay. Let us see. See, first title. In the title, both are having titles. Like in the research, it will focus on the specific area. In movies, it will have some theme. Coming to abstract, second step, abstract or trailer. The movie trailer is similar to abstract. Okay, like study summaries, all the important points like introduction, result and discussions, methodologies, and conclusions. We will summarize in the abstract. Similarly, in the trailer also. So after completion of all the steps, IMRAD, introduction, methods, results, and discussions. So after completion of all the steps, we will create, we will cut one abstract, we will frame one abstract. Similarly, after completion of the entire movie production, they will prepare one trailer. Okay, this is at the end. So if you watch the trailer or abstract, you will get some idea about that movie or that paper. Similar, next one is related works or previous movies. So in the introduction or in the literature, you will refer some papers. Okay, that means related work or previous movies, influential movies. You can say Yeah, Bahubali 1 is better than Bahubali 2, or like that you can say. So you can compare with different movies. Okay. Like that. See, the next one is the introduction or opening scene. In the opening scene, we will in the Bahubali movie, the introduction about Balladeva and Bahubali. Okay, so like that, different characters we will introduce in the introduction. Similarly, in the research paper also, what is the objective? What is the problem? Okay, what are the various research topic, research questions? What is hypothesis? What is the different gaps? How did you achieve those gaps? So like that, all are introduced in the introduction, similar to opening scene, movie introduction. The next one is methodology and production. In the methodology or production. So, what methods were considered to prepare a paper? Like different methods, materials, equipment. Similar in the production, what type of film making techniques were used? Filmmaking techniques. So, whereas all techniques similar to methodology and production. Next one, results are main events in the results, study findings and plot developments. What are the main results and what are the main plots? What are the main events? Next, discussions and critics. Discussions and critics. In the discussions, you can what are the various implications from the results. We can give some implications. Similarly, in the based on the movies, also some critics, film analysis. Yeah, this movie is very excellent. This movie is not good. Like that, you can do some analysis. So this is similar to discussion, and then conclusion and ending. Conclusion, like climax, story resolution, or key findings, summary, key findings. So at the end, we will summarize some important discussions or some results and discussions. We will okay, we will summarize some key point. And similarly, in the story resolution, like you say, climax, final theme. So these are the main steps, and few more steps are there. See here, here research papers. Here paper revisions versus movie editing. Are you following? Please respond. Anyone? Anyone, please respond. My voice is audible? Yes, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Shalini ma'am. Right. So in the paper revisions versus movie editing. So after completion of the manuscript, you will send to the journal. Similarly, movie editing. Editors will edit the movie for fine tuning to enhance the clarity. So based on the reviewers' comments and suggestions, here also you have to revise the paper, like movie editing. After then, review is the one more reviewer comments versus movie censorship. Movie censors during will give some comments. This song was not good, so you can remove this portion like that. Reviewer comments. Okay, they will some comments. Okay, you have to add some experimental work. You have to some add analysis like that. You have to add. Okay, then research funding versus movie budget. So for movies or research papers, we need funding or budget. Okay. Then high citations versus movie recognition. If our paper was a good paper, we will get the better citations. Similarly, if movie is good, they will get the better compliments. Yeah, the Tribur was excellent movie. Bahubali was excellent movie. So like that, we can get the recognition. Then last one, references versus movie credits. References versus movie credits. So like past research and economy at the end, movie credits. So Rana as Balladeva, Prabhas as Bahubali. So you like that you get some credits. Similarly in the references, yeah, I have a reference this paper one. I have this paper two, this textbook. Like that references versus movie credits at the end. Okay, name board. So different names will be there. Similarly here also references. Then, yeah, here you can see what this is about one paper. This is about some movie poster, right? Then research steps. These are the basic steps. First, select the domain, main area of the interest. You have to select the main area. Then select the topic. So you already learned 2 days. That's why I will give you outline. I didn't in depth, but some topics I will discuss in detail. No problem. Okay. Select the topic. You have to select the topic and review the literature. Identify the gap or problem. Define or formulate the problem. Define the research questions or hypothesis. Define the objectives, methodology. You have to collect the data and analyze or interpret the data and draw the conclusions, and finally communicate the research. You're already aware of these steps in the last 2 days. That's why I'm okay, just reading. So this is the situation. By end of the completion of all the steps, this is our situation. Initially, while doing PhD, during the first year, we are so active, but by coming to end, this is the position. This is the situation. Next. So here, the last step is communicate the research. Communicate the research. So what is the research publication flow? How to publish the papers? See here various steps. Study or work completion. After completion of work, we have to prepare the manuscript preparation. Then we have to submit to journal. Then from the journal, they will send to the reviewers. 2 to 3 reviewers they will send. There will be that is called peer review. Then they will revise. They will give some comments. Then making necessary based on the revision, we have to make the necessary changes. If they're satisfied, they will accept. Sometimes even in the revision 1, they may not satisfy. Again, they will send back to you have to do some more points. Then again revision 2, again revision 3, like that. It will be go back and again come to revision. Again they will verify. Even though in the first or second revision, if they are not satisfied, they will reject the paper. Then otherwise, if they want to give some decisions, if they satisfy, they will accept. Otherwise, they will send to the others. Again, they will have to start from starting. So once they accept, they will publish. Then this is the future further research. If the paper is published, you have to go for next paper. See, this is in detail peer review process. Others submit the manuscript, and editor, EIC, editor in chief, and A means associate editor, screens the manuscript. So they will check the plagiarism report. Initially, they will check the theme of the paper, and plagiarism also. If they satisfy, they will send to the reviewers. Otherwise, they will reject. That is called a desk rejection. Rejection initially in the editor hands. That is called desk rejection. If they satisfy, if it is suitable for the journal, they will send to the reviewers, 2 to 3 reviewers. Then review process, reviewer feedback, editorial decision. So reviewer will give the comments to the editors. Yeah, this was good. This is having some major revisions or minor revisions. So based on the major or minor revisions, editors will again send to the others. Again, they will modify and they will. This is the in detail process. Once they satisfy, they will accept or reject. This is the process. We will discuss in detail in next slides. Are you following? Anyone please respond? One message or anyone can respond.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Next. So steps to write an article. Select the here research steps one by one. Let us see. Steps 2. This is the first one, selection of topic. Selection of topic. Yeah. If you observe this figure, okay, it is very difficult to choose the required topic from the required literature, a required paper from the number of papers. This is the situation as a fresher. But once you get the enough knowledge, you can easily select the required purpose. This is combined with hard work and smart work. Okay, always smart work is the better. Then after then, we have to read the research articles in area of interest and talk to the supervisor, and you have to find the papers from the Google Scholar. Okay, this is my one of my paper was published in the elsewhere Science Direct, International Journal of Hydrogen Energy. The impact factor is 8.1, and the site score is 13.5. Just for information, and here this is the one prompt. Okay, suppose if you want to conduct a comprehensive literature review on a particular topic, this is one of my topic. So here you can take your topic. You can paste your topic. And purpose to identify the research gaps and novel research proposal and expectations. What did you expect from this? Okay, let us see. I'm opening ChatGPT. The first prompt is my screen is visible? Anyone please respond? Is ChatGPT is open? Yeah. Thank you, Vishaka ma'am. Right. I am copying the prompt here. Yeah, let's see. We are giving feedback. Okay. So response 1 and response 2. It is showing introduction. You can also try with your own topic. In this is a prompt. So in place of my topic, you have to change the topic. Okay. So see, let us take away the one response 1. Yeah. Yeah. Here, comprehensive literature review. Yeah. Introduction, overview, properties, challenges. This is dual fuel engine, oxyhydrogen gas. Oxyhydrogen gas. Okay. As you know, all are aware about hydrogen. Oxyhydrogen means you are producing the hydrogen, oxyhydrogen from the water with the electrolysis process. Okay. There is oxyhydrogen gas and dual fuel engine. I think most of, all of you are aware about the automobiles like cars, bikes, buses. All are running with the engines. If you take a bus or some cars run with the diesel, those are called diesel engines. Some bikes and cars run with petrol, those are called petrol engines. Okay, because you're from top core IT branches, that's why I'm giving some idea. Then, yeah, this is about some combined effects, gaps in the research. Yeah, it is giving some gaps and challenging how to cover those gaps. Okay, and future directions and conclusions. So if you want to get gaps or research objectives, you can ask the ChatGPT like this. You will get some new topics with new gaps. Then you can identify those gaps. Based on that, you can frame the new research question or topic. Okay. Next. Then define a research topic. Before defining a research topic, so by giving the prompts like this, you can get some idea about some topics. But before choosing that research topic, you have to ask yourself some basic questions. First of all, why is it necessary and what is the importance? And who will benefit from my study? And is it useful for society? Is it having any practical applications? Is there any scope? Can I do? Can I find the answers? How long it will take? Is it within the limits? Can I solve the problem? Can I propose the solution? I am using the new approach? Can I demonstrate for the good solution? Like that, you have to ask this type of questions before starting the research topic. Okay. When your PhD takes an unexpected turn, okay, just for the fun. Okay, this is a high impact PhD memes I taken from the Facebook. Then, so this is the Google Scholar page just for identification. This is about the citations. I am also a fresher. I'm not expert in this. Okay, I'm started a PhD. I already 2 years completed. I'm in third year. I have published one essay paper in the PhD area. Okay, so here also you can see your Google Scholar also. Yes, cited by number of citations based on the year. See, me explaining my new groundbreaking idea to my professor. My advisor waiting to tell me it was already published. Okay, why I'm showing this is before taking any topic, you have to search or you have to review the literature very carefully because after starting or after doing completion of 2 years, we can't do anything. So you have to search properly. So you have to read the research papers and you have to summarize and you have to identify the new research topic or problem. So how to frame the research questions? How to frame the research questions? See, this is one prompt. You can go to ChatGPT. You can ask like this. One more point. If you open your ChatGPT, you may not get the profile like that. You may not get the profile like that. Here, see. So here Q1, Q2, and NA. I am pasting this link to you. This is the extension. With the help of this extension, you can see your type of quartile or Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Generally, we have 4 Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Okay. In general, Google Scholar, it was not showing this type of journal ranking. But if you use this extension, you can get this type of quartiles. Because here, Q1 means it is a high quality paper. So this is Q1, 8.1 impact factor, my SC IE paper. Okay. Why I'm showing is while starting research or for literature, you have to cite or you have to refer the good papers, best papers. So Q1 papers. So that's why you have to know the this type of rankings. So this will be helpful. You can use that extension. Right. Ma'am, tell me.
Will you please show how to use this extension?
Oh, okay, ma'am. Yeah, after paste this link in the Google Chrome, it will showing like this. Here, add to Chrome. There is an option add to Chrome. So you have to add, then it will come like this. Once complete, then you have to go to your Google Scholar. Then it will directly comes to the your Google Scholar. You can do it manually, no problem. If you search any paper, let us take Avinash Kumar Agarwal. I am searching here. Okay, I am clicking Avinash Kumar Agarwal. He is the IIT professor Kanpur. Okay, he was done research in this area, IC engines, emissions, biodiesel. Diesel is produced from the like biogas or algae. some in so like that is doing research. Clear, ma'am? Is it clear? So like that, if you click on the button, automatically it will become like this general rankings. Once try, okay. Once try, you can do it, no problem. Otherwise, I will tell you later. So here, cited by it's a number of citations per one paper, 4561 citations. This is about year. So you can search through by year or you can short year wise. So year wise, it was changed. See here, year wise, based on the it will take last 10 years papers. So here Q1 39%, Q2 4%, Q3 2%. If you want to consider the best papers, you have to click on the cited by. So this paper is 4561. That means is the Q1 paper is the best paper. So you can use this type of papers for reference or for literature. Okay, right. Here
Yes, sir.
also clear, ma'am. Clear.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So here you can use this prompt like see here. What is that? Yeah, how to generate a research question based on from the topic. You can generate the research question. Let me show. Generate a research question on my topic. So now generate question on the nanomaterials in biofuels. You can add your topic in this place. This is one prompt. The question is how do nanomaterials enhance the performance and emission characteristics of biofuels in IC engines? IC engines means internal combustion engines like diesel or petrol engines. Nanomaterials means 10 power minus 9. Okay, meters, 10 power minus meters materials. That is size of the material. Okay, like titanium oxide, aluminum oxide. Okay, different materials. So like that, you can get the different questions, research questions you can frame. Then, how to read the research papers. As you know, as we are academicians, we are having no time to read the papers. But if you read the smartly, you can read more number of papers. So yeah, initially you have to skim the paper means you have to read first title, then abstract, then introduction and conclusion. So then you will get some idea about the research question, objectives, and the findings. Once you get some idea, then you can go for the methodology. What type of methods they are using, what type of data collection, what data analysis they follow. Then you have to go through the results, key findings like from graphs and tables. Then we have to review the last discussion and conclusion section. So like that, you have to read the paper. Then you will get some idea. So after reading the paper, you can get some points. After reading every paper, you should note what was the research question, what were the main pain findings, what were the strengths and weakness of the study. For now, everyone write the some limitations and future scope for every research paper. So at the end, we can find like limitations and future scope. That means you can extend for further. Okay. So like that, if you read those future scope means you can in the future you can add some more. Like that, you can create one more new topic. Advisor, did you plagiarize another work? No, of course not. A published paper in my work. So I am saying that everyone should take care about while writing literature. Okay, don't copy the papers directly. You have to paraphrase. See, let us take one prompt: how to prepare this discussions and findings. Write a research paper on. I will give them all these prompts. Don't worry, all these prompts and PPT with Pencilbitz team. They will share with you. My screen is visible. Anyone, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. It is hanging. Yes. This is my question. My question is right here. Research. Hello. Is I am audible?
Yes, sir, audible, but
Yes,
screen not
sir.
shared.
Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. I think some present now. The
Now
screen
it's
is.
visible, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So based on the question, so write a research paper on the this topic: impact of nanomaterials on biofuels. You can add your topic. Start by defining the scope of the paper, identify the key research questions, next outline the methodology, data collection techniques, and discuss the findings and implications of the research. Okay, like that, it will give some idea, introduction, scope of the paper, research questions, methodology, analysis, findings. Okay, like that. Next, research questions and research objectives. So while preparing research questions, you have to consider some points. First, it should be answerable and it should be clear, no ambiguity, and it should be focused on a specific area, and it should be complex. That means simply yes or no. But if you give one question, it should be like some required answer, simply yes or no questions, not like yes or no questions. Okay, it should be some complexity. And concise, you have to use some minimum words, and it should be arguable. So these are some key points should be considered while framing the research questions. And coming to research objectives, you have to formulate research questions or hypotheses, and you have to represent specific actions or tasks, and it should be smart. Smart means it should be specific, measurable, achievable, and should be relevant and should be time bound. Should we have some time? And you have to separate objectives for design, development, testing, and comparison. Like that, in your branches also, you are having some separate specific streams like MBA, HR, management, and even CSC, machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science, business analytics. Like that, you have to separate those objects, and you have to use some specific action verbs. like to design, to fabricate, to measure. So these points you need to consider while framing the research objectives. For example, each object to be written with the proper action verb and method. For example, to the year, the example action verb and specific task and the method. For example, here to measure one action verb. I am taken to measure the action verb to measure. Specific task means you have to measure the performance of the engine. Metrics, for example, BT or BT means brake thermal efficiency. BSC means brake specific energy consumption of DFCA engine, dual fuel CA engine. CA means compression ignition engine. Using these advanced fuels, what is the method? We are using some advanced fuels under varying load conditions. So this is the one type of objective. So like that, we have to frame the objectives by keeping these points. Then see here, how did you prepare, for example, one paper? So how to identify the gap or problem, or how to define or format the problem, how to define the research questions or hypothesis. I mean, I'm giving some examples. What are the various examples? And define the objectives. First, based on the paper, you can identify the gap. For example, while the benefits of hydrogen enrichment and nanoparticle doping have been studied separately, their combined effect on performance, emission, and combustion have not been extensively explored. So as of now, they're done separately. They're done only on hydrogen. They're done only on nanoparticle. But they combinedly no one done. Similarly, in your field also, some members done only on some HR. Some are done on only management. Some are done only on machine learning. For optimization, some are generally done on some normal analysis tools. But you can add some machine learning tools for optimization. You can change some methodology. So like that, you can identify the gap. Okay, and define or formulate the problem. So based on the gap, you have to formulate the problem. For example, how does the integration of the particular nanoparticles with biodiesel and H2O gas, H2O means oxyhydrogen, to impact the above 3 points, performance, emission, combustion. So like that, you have to frame the question and define the research questions or hypothesis. Research questions, as I told earlier, how does the addition of TiO2, what are the impact of TiO2? So here, one is performance, emission, and combustion efficiency. So based on the problem, by covering all these points, you have to frame the questions. Similarly, hypothesis means this is some assumption. So by doping TiO2, you can improve the efficiency emissions engine. By using the machine learning tools, you can do the effective model. By doing some HR, I don't know about that, but just give some idea. Like that, the use of HHO gas combination will further improve. Okay, hypothesis means some assumption, and we are giving some answers. And define the objectives, as I told earlier, to measure the performance, combustion, emission. So like that, you have to frame the objectives. Okay, so while doing PhD, while sending the synopsis or final thesis, you have to frame like this. This will be helpful. This is for one idea. Okay, just if you want to get like this, just you have to ask ChatGPT. Give your topic and give me, I want research gaps. Same this one. What I show earlier, yeah. Define the research questions, define the problem, define the research questions, define the objectives for my topic. Okay, just then it will give some concept like this. Clear? Anyone please respond? Just respond. Thank you, sir. Next, manuscript preparation. And the manuscript preparation should be based on the journal scope and target journal. Okay, for example, I am taking International Journal of Hydrogen Energy. So for every journal, they will use aim and scope. So like field of hydrogen energy, production, utilization. So these are some key points. And sustainable development goals. Such is 7 affordable and clean energy. So here we are prepared one fuel with clean energy. That is a clean energy with clean. That is a clean biofuel. So like that, you have to follow some aims and scope of the particular journal. This is the areas renewable energy. Yeah, this is renewable energy, fuel technology, or preparing fuel. Okay, so like that, you have to prepare the manuscript. So suppose if you want to prepare a manuscript, okay, just you can prepare the manuscript with help of Mendeley or with help of latex. Let me give some idea on how to use latex. Okay, provide a complete guide to using latex for academic writing to support researchers in the document preparation. That is a ChatGPT. So Overleaf is the one of the best software, online software. Okay, let's ask them. This is Overleaf. Yeah. Let us ask ChatGPT. Complete guide using latex on epic. I have given my topic. You can add your topic. This is about introduction to latex. How to install latex, basic document structure, and writing paper. How to write the paper. Meanwhile, let us see this one. This is the Overleaf platform. So many tools are there. Some manual tools from desktop. You can use the softwares, but this is the best tool. Overleaf. Okay. Just you have to give the prompt. Let us take one new file. Yeah, some like Pencilbitz. Pencil B. Let us take pencil B. Okay, I have taken one new. Okay, if you give the input here, you will get the output here. For example, see, this is given some, yeah, basic document structure. Just I'm copied and I am pasting here. Just pasted here. Just then you have to click on recompile. Let us see what will happen. Yeah, it was changed. So effect of nanometrical, your name, year, abstract. It is giving some idea. Document. Suppose if you want to add some other points, writing the paper like this introduction, scope, equations. Suppose if you want to add this equation, I'm adding here. Again I can recompile. Let us see. Yeah, is it visible? So it was given some equation. Anyone please respond. Is it? Yeah, thank you, thank you. Next one, insert figures. Let us give some. Here we have to upload the figures. I am entered and I am pasted here. And again I can recompile. Yeah. Here I was what I had here. Oh yeah. Engine diagram PNG. Figure 1, schematic dual fuel engine. So in this place, you can add the diagrams in this upload. In the upload place, you can add images. Okay. Then insert tables. I am copying this one. Before document, before end document only I am pasting. Again I am recompiling. Yeah, see, some table is added. Parameter value unit combination. Div text, advanced latex features, some points, packages. So like that, you can use this latex software to prepare the manuscript. This is just I am giving some idea. So like that, you can prepare your own document. Okay, just you can give the prompt. I want to add introduction. Give me template. Give me latex code. I want to add some equations. I want to add some images. I want to add some tables. So give me latex code. It will give just copy and paste. You will get the required format. Is it clear? Anyone please respond. Okay. I'm just giving idea. Okay, later you can do wonders. Right. So in the preparation of manuscript, you have to consider some points. So the title should be interesting, novel should be there, number of pages should be less, some connectivity, good connectivity, and readability. So interpret with the existing research, and you have to follow the professional presentation and guidelines. You have to use the good English, simple English. Generally, our work after adjusting to manuscript format. Okay, doing research, 90% hard work, 10% results. But writing about research, 90% writing about results, 10% writing about how you did it. That is about hard reverse. Okay, right. Then before submission, after submission, okay, before submission, we have to prepare these documents like manuscript, title page with the other affiliation details, graphical abstract for the some essay papers, and covering letter, highlights, declarations of conflicts, tables, figures, and any supplementary material only for some specific journals they will ask. You have to follow the format, you have to submit the instructions. Okay. So highlights also you have to provide. What are the major points? This is the sample cover letter. So your name, date, your college logo, your details to the editor-in-chief, submission of research article, your title, and the files attached. And thank you. So I assume that this research article is submitted only this journal, not to any other journal. Like that, we have to write. See, generally, okay, you're given all the instruments. What is the situation? See this video. This is disturbing. Okay. You're given the cover letter, manuscript, pages, pages, all to the editor. Finally, the editor reject the stuff just for the fun. Okay. So you have to send the best document, best manuscript. Then only they will accept. Okay. In the revision one, first you send it. After that, they will give some comments, suggestions, and then you modify it again. You have to send. Then again, you have to use the cover letter, but that should be revised one. You have to use the revised cover letter. So again, from to you have to write all the points, and you have to thank to the. So I sincerely thank editor, associate editor for considering our manuscript to revise and submit. The others also sincerely thank to reviewers for giving these valuable suggestions and implications. Again, you have to add a revised cover letter, response to reviewers, suggested reviewers. Some journals may not ask. Okay, some may ask. Okay, then we have to add or remove highlights, revised graphical effect, revised manuscript, revised clean version, marked version, Old manuscript also you have to add. So clean means we are not adding any points. But in the marker version, you have to add some points, like some you have to give some numbers, you have to give some colors. I will show later. Structure of an article. So as you know, title, affiliation, abstract, keywords, introduction, detail methods, experiments included, results, discussions, conclusion, future scope, and references. You know all of you, right? Just I'm reading, right? So from introduction to like this, you have to reach the last step. Generally, you have to use the I am RAD format. I am RAD. In I means introduction, methods, results, and discussion. I am read format. Okay, let me start GPA. Develop a research paper on the machine learning tools for optimization in engines using a formal and scholarly tone with AMRED format. Okay, you are generally 4 to general paper. You have minimum 4, maximum unlimited, and average per conference 4 to 6 papers. But here, this number of papers also depends based on the journal type of the journal. Some journals have limit, only 9,000 words, 10,000 words. So they will give the limit. So you have to adjust the manuscript based on the your points. So as I told earlier, upload the PDF and ask, identify the gap or problem, define the problem, define questions like that you have to ask. Now I'm asking, again I ask, develop a research paper, machine learning tools for optimization. He's giving some abstract literature, methods, materials. Is it visible to all? See, yeah, it was given some abstract, introduction, background, objectives, data collection, machine learning algorithms. See, give me 1 minute. So I think the CSC people know very well. Supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. These are the algorithms and predictive maintenance, combustion analysis, emission. Given some idea here also. So you also you can take your own topic. Okay, just you have to modify the prompt with your title. Then you will get some idea. Then so now in the steps, the first one title and affiliation, and next abstract and keywords. Okay, let us see title and affiliation. So while preparing the title, 5 points you have to consider. First, limited to 8 to 15 words. So this is one title. The maximum words are 13 and relevant to the subject in a single phrase or a question format. Correct grammar and avoid abbreviations in the title. Coming to affiliation, see, always given below the title. Below the title, my name Sorada Sanyasirao, Jami Papa Rao, my co-author Amuje Raju, my guide, and Sudarshan Kumar, IIT Bombay professor. So like that, different others, you have to give the name A, C, B, A, B. So in this A, B, C, like you can give 1, 2, 3 also. And corresponding other, my friend Jami Paparao at gmail.com. So for corresponding other, you have to represent with a star mark. If only one other, no need to give any star mark, no need to write any corresponding other. One other means you can act as a corresponding other. But if you have multiple others, you should represent with the star mark. And you have to give the mail ID also. This is the DOI ID. This is very, very important, DOI ID. And received on 11th January, revised For every journal, you have to check how much time they will take to publish. So 11th January and received permit. I mean after revision, after peer review, 21 April. That means it will take 3 months. And accepted on 9th May and published online, available on 17th May. So like that, for every paper, you can read these points. So some papers published within 1 or 2 days. Those are worst journals. Don't refer that type of papers. So before reading, just go through once. How much time? If they take more time, means the quality is more. But some journals may take so much of time. That is different. See here, first other credit is 70% weightage, and second next other is remaining others have 30% weightage. Remaining others means like two others. First other always 70%. If only two others, the second other is 30%. If four others, two, three, four others, these three others have 30%. That means second other 10%, third other 10, and fourth other 10%. That is the weightage. No need to write doctor, professor. Except me, all are doctorates and professors. So no again, but no need to write. Right? Like that you have to follow. Next, contribution of co-authors. First author. He is the first author, and these all are the remaining others. At all. So, while writing papers, if the others are more, while writing, you have to use at all. For example, my name is Sanyas Rao Surada. So, Sanyas Rao at all. If only two others, you can give the two names. But if single other, you can give single name. But multiple others, if you want to represent multiple others, you have to write the first other. At the end, you have to write at all. Sanyas Rao at all. Like that. So, if you assign others or if you contribute as a co-author, you have to maintain some points. You have to contribute something. You have to draft or revise the manuscript. You have to approve the final version, and like that you have to help something as a co-author. Okay. Then abstract. The next one is abstract. The minimum words, so 150 to 300 words. In the abstract, we will mention the summary. It's 4 parts. In the part 1, you have to write the introduction or importance. This is the importance. Green color. See the colors for variation. And materials and methods. Here you have to write the materials. I am using 424 Palmyra oil, biodiesel, and titanium oxide, nanoparticle, and HHO gas. So all the materials you have to mention. And results. This is the results. And conclusions and implications of the work. You have to write the conclusions and importance and application of the work. So implementation in various fields like agriculture and stationary electrical power generation. So like that, you have to write the abstract by considering those points. Choose 4 to 6 keywords. These are the keywords. The keywords should be specific. It should be represent the main topic of the paper. You have to use those words. And don't use the words that are not in the main topic. Okay. Paper should be searchable with these keywords to get more citations. If you give the best keywords, you will get better citations, more citations. And sometimes editor will choose the reviewers from the keywords based on the keyword search. Is it clear? Next, common mistakes in abstract. Don't add too much background or methods and figures or images and references. Don't use references in the abstract. So abstract was the actual content. Generally, this is the actual content. This is the abstract, like a trailer. It should be more effective. But inside them, gap is there. Okay, like that we are following, but you have to maintain properly. It should be, both should be effective. Some movies trailer was very excellent, but after watching movie, you can realize it was very not good. So professors, I have some questions about the research. Then they will give some references. So yeah, then you have to refer those references, then you get the, you will get clarify your question just per far. Okay. Then introduction. Generally 1000 to 15 words or 20% of word limit. 20% word limit. The first para should be focused on research problem. Then existing work should be lead to the original work. Last para should maintain the summarize the literature, research gaps, and solutions. The first paragraph about the research problem. What is the present problem? If you vehicles are more, the fuel demand will be more. In future, there is a problem for the fuels because cost is increases and there is no sources for the fuels also. So you have to create alternative fuels. You have to depend upon other, and similar emissions also increasing. So you have to reduce the emission pollution. So like that, you have to create the problem. You have to give the gap. You have to cover the. You have to propose the solution. See here, suggest some research papers related to the oxyhydrogen and nanoparticle with machine learning. These are the very, very best tools. One is consensus, other one is size space. Okay, here you can get. Are you following? Anyone please respond?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Following.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I am giving just prompt. This is a consensus, very, very good AI tool. Okay, just click on search button. It will give some latest literature, top 10 literature. Suggest research papers related to the optimization of oxyhydrogen. Yeah, you can add your topic. It will give. Similarly, one more is second one is the size space. It is very, very excellent tool. Size space. It is better than consensus. Yeah, it is some given some latest papers. You want to give the citations for literature survey, you have to refer some papers. So these papers you can refer. Similarly, for your topic, you have to search like this and you get some papers. Initially, as a fresher, you don't know. I am a MBA background. I am from management. So I want new literature. How to start my MBA background? How to start how to search new topics in MBA background? Or I am a CSC scholar. I want to know the new topics from CSC. So like that, you can ask ChatGPT, give me some latest topics on MBA, give me some latest topics on CSC. I want to do research in like HR or management or some machine learning. So like that, you can give some, ask ChatGPT, it will some idea, it gives some topics, then bring that topic here and ask here. Then it will give the latest papers. So like that, so yeah, this is the direct paper. They are wrong at all, energy. So different papers, optimization, ANN, artificial neural networks, RSM, response surface methodology. So different methods. Similarly, here also same question I am asking here also. So like that, it will give some. Also given some methods, outcomes, results. You can go to that paper directly. So here also it gives some top 5 papers, optimization techniques, machine learning approaches. Very, very best tool in this one. Okay, here in the bottom, you can request a PDF. Maybe this is available only in paid version. And podcast, this is available. If you want to read the summary of the entire paper, just click on podcast button and it will give the summary. It will announce. You can listen the summary of the paper. Very, very latest ad. And you can chat with PDF. So if you upload any PDF and you can ask questions, this number of questions you can ask. Here, my library chart with PDF, literature review, AI writer, find topics, paraphrasing, citation generator, extract data means if you want to summary or you want to write the conclusions for a particular topic, you have to ask AI detector. and PDF to video. So many features are there. Very, very best tool. Okay. So here, see here the citations are there. You can go to direct paper. You can take this matter directly. If you want to paraphrase, you can use some other tools. Hmm. So like that, you can use this tool. Let us see this Muni Venkata effective engine timing. Let us see this paper. MCDM, multi criteria decision making, I think. So this is one paper. DOI, if you click on DOI, it will go to that paper directly. DOI, digital object identifier. So here also it will open the papers. If you click on the button, see ninth one, just click. So like that you will get the paper. You want cite here, full text. If you click on full text, it will open the paper. See here, the this is from the so like that you can use this type of tools. Is it visible? Anyone respond, please? Yeah. So like that is yeah, paper is open. So you can see the highlights. You can see the abstract. You can cite that paper. It is very helpful for the detailed survey. Yes, maybe it is loading. Yeah. So like that, see, when you find a paper that did exactly what you did right before submission, reviewer 3 forcing me to see it, reviewer 3. So you have to take care while sending the manuscript. You have to do the research before starting research. You have to search. You have to see the. You have to follow the strong literature. Then only you will get the idea whether I publish this article or not. Then citation references. Suppose if you want to know how to cite the paper, how to add the literature, how to use Mendeley. Are you aware of how to use Mendeley, or I have to give some instructions on Mendeley? Is it covered yesterday?
Yes, sir, we want. Yes, sir, we want the instructions on mainly. I don't know how to use it. I have
Sure, ma'am.
already
Sure, I will.
downloaded it.
Yeah, yeah. So I think where I'm asking is it covered yesterday or not?
Sir, she referred about mainly, but she didn't show the demo how to use it
Okay, ma'am. No problem.
because
I
she
will.
didn't have mainly on her
Sure,
system.
ma'am. Sure, ma'am. I will give
She
some.
explained theoretically only.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. I will give an idea, ma'am. No problem. Yeah, this is the citation references in introduction. So this is the para 1. I am giving 1. Then number 2, 3, 4. Like that, you have to give in the sequence order. Okay, if you give manually, it will take so much of time. Suddenly, if 50 papers are there, suppose if you delete one paper in after 21, or if you add any paper after 11, again you have to change all the numbers. It will take so much of time. But if you use Mendeley, it will save our time. Okay, so here some points you have to consider. Chintala and Subramanian. Here two names, two authors. So if two authors are there, you can write two names. If only one other, you can write only one name. But more others, as I told earlier, Sanyasrao et al. Here, Castro et al. Here, number of others are there. So you are using et al. If only single other is there, for example, I am single other, Sanyasrao, and just I have to write Sanyasrao number 4, like that. No need to use et al. But if you have 4, 5, 6 others, you have to use et al. And one more, 8 to 11, 14, 15, 1, 4. Here 1, already here 4, something is 4, and just cut some points only. That means already 4 is already covered earlier. Again, for this paper, I am using 1 and 4 papers. Here I am using 14, 15. Here 8 to 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you write 8, 9, 10, 11, it will take so much. I mean, it will increase the length of the paper and will not, I mean, not Good to see. Mhm. So you have to follow like this only, 8 to 11, like that. This is mainly. So summarize the abstract and give me as literature survey in 5 to 6 lines and start with other investigated as without plagiarism and add directly in the research paper. So generally, while writing papers, we are taking the some papers may not be visible. Only we are able to see only abstracts only. Well, if you follow the abstract, if you paraphrase the abstract, it was enough for the literature review. Just with help of this prompt, we can get it. See here, Castro et al. Are other investigated as this other focused on. So here you can write. So Sanyasrao investigated as Sanyasrao devised an experiment. Sanyasrao focused on like that. You can change this, but you can use this prompt. And one more mainly, huh? And this is just for see they are copying from he is copying from this person and he is from this and he is from this person. So why I'm showing this image is while writing papers, he is the first author. He is writing something. So this author copied matter and paraphrased and cited here, and he was cited here. But to avoid the plagiarism, this person should cite this person only. So every person should cite this person only. If this person is cite this this third person, plagiarism will be different. But if this person cite the number first person, the plagiarism will be reduces. This is very very important because he is the main author. He is the main author. So you have to give the credit to first person only. Don't give credit to this person. Got it? Yeah, that's very very important. Then no, let us see some. I want to see some idea on showing some idea mainly. Yeah, this is mainly portal. I am taking some on paper. See, references. You have to click on the references. So, so many videos are there how to add mainly. So you have to add to the Google Chrome and you have to add to the MS Word also. So with help of YouTube videos, you can add, no problem. After adding, what you have to do? I'm explaining now. So yeah, now you have to click on the mainly site. Actually, initially it was asking your mail ID and password. So while adding mainly site, you have to register with some user ID and password. Okay, that's the first step. After that, it will open directly like this. This is a different, it also, yeah, here also references. You can remember mainly site. Some paper is there. Okay. Let us take. I will come to here later. This is Sci-Hub. I think you are aware of Sci-Hub, right? Okay, I am opening this paper. I am clicking this DOI link. Yesterday, Sci-Hub is covered, I think, right? This is the one paper. I am copying this title directly. See, what is the latest paper? Optimizing IC engine efficiency. A comprehensive review on this one paper is there. Okay, I have not cited as of now. It's the optimizing IC engine efficiency. There are so many ways to add to Mendeley. See, add to Mendeley. If you can add to Mendeley, it will take more time. Let us click on add to Mendeley. Yeah, it is asking sign in option. First time you have to click on sign in button. This is mainly web importer. We have to add this section also. Mainly web importer. Yeah, it was added. Then first time In the mainly, you can add manually also. By I'm showing shortcut here, preferences, add text, update. I'm telling them shortcut, shortest method. So it is loading. It is taking so much of time. One more method is there. I am copied this title, effect of operating. Yeah. In this mainly, I am copying this title and just click on search button. Yes. Now here you can add to library. Add to library. That means it's mainly library. Yeah. Add to library. This is mainly the effect of operating. So view in library. I was added this paper, but still this is loading. This is one method. So from the paper directly click on add to mainly. So like that you can add, but it is taking so much of time. This is one more method. Just copy the title, paper title, and paste it and search. Then it will show the similar papers. This is my paper. I am clicking here. Add to mainly. Just it is added to library. So the effect of operating. Let us see whether it is added or not. The effect of the effect of operating parameters. Earlier, optimizing IC engine paper is there. Now it was added. Right? Is it clear? Anyone respond, please? Just one thumbs.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Right. Now, if you want, suppose this is one paragraph. Here I want to add. Just click here. Just click here and just click here. Okay. Insert citation. Just that's it only. 19 number. As of now, only 18 citations are there. Earlier only 18. This is the number. New one 19. Okay. Right. Suppose I want to add these two papers. I had only 19. But if you want to add here only, I want to add this paper also. 19, 20. Save changes. Yeah, 19, 20. Otherwise, suppose if you want to add three papers, they want to add this paper also. So 19, 20, 21, 22. So like that also, it will be visible. So there are so many ways. And one more point, see 16, 17, 18. For example, I am deleting this paper. This is 10. This is, here is, yeah, here 9 is there. Here 10 is there. I'm deleting this paper. Yeah, so it will change it to 10, 11, 12. Earlier it was 11, 12. So automatically it will change it. Is it clear? Got it, ma'am? Thank you. So automatically the count also changing. Suppose, but initially it was not there. I'm deleting this one. So okay, you're added like that. So like that, where are you? Wherever you are want to cite, just click there. Suppose I want to add here. So here 2, 3 is there. Yes, here I want to add one paper. 5, 6, 7. This is 4. I want to add one more paper. This already cited papers are there. Cited papers are there. This is was not cited. Okay, I am. This is 5. Remember, I'm adding. See, this is 5, and it will change it to 6. Okay. This paper is already cited. This is also cited. Now here I want to add. Here I want to add, for example, hi. So like, I just one word. Okay, here I want to add this paper. This is already cited paper, remember. Now I want to add. So after 22, the number will be different. See here. 21. Because already I added 21 here. Okay. If the new paper added, number will be shifted to 23. So already added paper in 21 place. So same number will be here. Is it clear? So like that, we have to add as many as papers. But first of all, you have to add to library. Then you can click and add like that. So now after adding all these papers, just yeah, citation settings, here insert bibliography and click on this button and continue. Yeah, it was added directly. So total 22 papers. Suppose I'm deleting these three papers. I'm deleting these three files. 19 papers. But if you delete manually, it will take so much of time. Here, suppose if you want to change the style, so many styles are there based on the journal type, based on the journal. This is the IEEE style. Yeah? This is references. You can change the citation style here. Change citation fuel type. So these are the different papers. Fuel processing technology. Here now numbers 1, 2, 3 is there. 11, 12. Now I want to publish this paper. Now click on this button. Update citation style. Update. So here some font change, style changed. I want to change again. Let us see. I want to add to this paper, environment research. This is different journal. Update citation style. See, have you observed this one? Please, anyone respond, please. Anyone? My voice is audible. Anyone, please respond.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, like that, we have to change the citation style also based on the changes in style like APA, IEEE, and based on the journal also you can change easily. So earlier numbers are there, but here names are coming. See, Ahmad et al. And Devangana et al. Ojilek et al. So based on the journal style, automatically, simply it was changed. But we want to do manually, it will take so much of time. Okay, that is the one step. So in the manual also, see, this is the Mendeley reference manager. After installation, it was added to our desktop version. So from manually also we can add papers. So but we have some PDF, we have a downloaded paper. So like we want to add some textbooks. For all the papers we may not get. Initially how to Mendeley reference manager. This is a desktop version. So here also you can add new, import from computer, import library, big text, RS. So you can import like bib text. Bib text. So as I told earlier, from this type of sources, citation generators, citation generator. If you give any paper, suppose I want to give this paper, it will generate citations. Or even in Google Chrome also, you can get citations in Google Scholar also. Google Scholar. I think Madam already told earlier. In Google Scholar, you can get the BibTeX, different formats are there. Just copy and paste. So here also you can get the see site. If you click on the site button, yeah, this is Q1 paper. I want to cite this paper. If you click on site, it is loading. It is loading, I think hanging. Okay. Just click once. Yeah, it is giving some different styles: MLA, APA, Chicago. So you can take any one style. So if you want to add in latex, you can copy this and you can paste there. So it will add to latex format directly. If you want in a big text format, you can download in big text format. Some paper, yeah, this one. You can download or you can add. So like after downloading, you can add to import bib text file. Okay, or you can add manually import from computer. So you can, yeah, from computer means we can add one paper. You can add any downloaded paper. So like that we can add manually also. Okay, is it clear? After adding, we can do the same process. Is it enough? I mean, mainly about mainly. I am giving the
Yes,
most.
sir.
Right, thank you, ma'am. Because we have to cover remaining points also. That's why. So you can say, okay. So there are so many citation tools are there, or AI tools are there. I hope you got idea about mainly, right, ma'am? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, overleap is covered, right? Yes, it was covered. Now one more point. Yeah. Suppose summarize the hmm, this is one paper, right? This paper. I know I asking ChatGPT. Just I'm given one prompt and I'm given some text here. So after giving that prompt, you have to give some text. I'm giving this abstract text. Or if you want to give entire paper, some title, you upload some PDF. So after uploading PDF, you can ask the same. Yes, it was copied. Because while adding literature, after summarization of the paper only, you can give the literature, right? So we are doing the same. I am copy the abstract here. Then I am asking ChatGPT. Yeah. See, the authors investigated the application of metal nanoparticles as combustion analog catalyst in diesel biodiesel blend. Okay, same matter, but it will be given as briefly. You can add it directly to literature survey. Here in this place, you can write the author name. For example, Avinash Kumar Agarwal investigated the application of Sanyas Rao Sorada et al. Investigated the application. Okay, you can write, you can take this para directly in the literature survey. But don't forget, after the end of the para, we have to cite that paper. So with this title or with DOI, the same paper you have to add directly to add to Mendeley. You can add to Mendeley. This paper will be added, and after end of this para, just click here and follow the same procedure as I told how to add to Mendeley. Is it clear? Don't forget to cite. You are copied this matter. You are taking the matter from that particular paper. Now you have to cite. But thank you, ma'am. Thank you. If you add this text directly, some AI detection issue will be there. Now we have to add one more prompt. I'm using this prompt. Replace the above content in human written style. Human written way. Yeah. Human style. It will change the study explored. Some change some human style. So again, if you want to change further, you can use Killboard. So many tools are there. Like that, you have to do 2 to 3 times paraphrase, and you can use that text. But don't forget to cite. Right. Imagine you are a chemistry lab instructor. Describe how to do the transesterification process. Prepare a biodiesel from the palm oil. This is one prompt. Because for biodiesel, you have to prepare the transesterification process. You have to prepare the transesterification. This is the process. What are the materials needed? Procedure. The same text as a paragraph you can add to the literature, or you can ask. You can paste this type of images. You are drawing the this image. This is the about transesterification process. This is about the transesterification process. Give the image and ask ChatGPT. Explain about this text. Explain about this image. Mm, I think you can use any a. I mean any tool. That is a Gemini. Gemini A. I am copying this image. Um, hanging. Is it visible to all?
Yes, sir.
No, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, so you have to copy any image like by experimental work or flow chart. Copy the work and ask, can you help me to understand what is happening in this image? Could you explain the steps involved and purpose of each part, as well as what kind of fuel is being produced? So like that, we can ask ChatGPT. Okay, right. Then related work or references list. So we have very low time. I want to speed up. Okay, if possible, I will take some. I want to take extra time also. If you are ready, no problem. Okay. So related work and references list. Here you can, while following the references, you have to take care about some points. You have to use the proper references because sometimes reviewers are usually chosen from the references. If you cite the irrelevant paper, editor will check the references. Suppose suddenly they will pick on some irrelevant reference, they will know. So these others are not cited the papers properly. Then they will get some idea and they will reject the paper. So you have to cite the papers properly. You have to cite the good quality work and up to date work, latest work, particularly when citing your own work. So we are publishing so many papers, but if you cite our paper, you have to cite the best paper. If you want to cite old paper or a very UG scale worst paper, they feel that this other earlier published very worst paper. So they feel is not a good author. You can reject. So you have to think like that. And the work should be organized, significance, and format of references. You have to choose from the textbooks, journal papers, conference papers. Okay. See, when a new paper on your research team comes out, but they didn't cite yours, they will come like that. If you not cite, they will come like that. Okay, so cite properly. So if you want cite, you have to use the Sci-Hub. I know you are aware about Sci-Hub, how to download the papers, right? So if you click on this button, it will go to directly Sci-Hub. So you can take just you can use DOA or you can use the text. you'll get the paper directly. Can I show, or is it not required? If you want, I will show.
Please,
Otherwise,
please show it, sir.
okay, sir. Okay, sir. Right, sir. Right. Sir. This is one paper. You can use the text. I am using the text title of the paper. Title of the paper. This is the SIAB. Just you have to click on this button. Yeah, and click on open. Yes. Then we will get the paper directly. But in normal science director, so you have to access through your organization. This paper is not visible to us. Okay, access you have to pay. But in SIAB, can get paper directly, entire paper. Okay, so like that you can download. But remember, only latest papers are not downloaded. So 2 years back papers, like 2022, 21, 20, those papers won't download. Latest papers are not available. Remember. Okay, for literature, that is enough. Okay, the SIAB is enough, right? Like that you are downloading. Is it clear, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. So then guidelines for the literature review. You have to follow some standard guidelines. You have to cover the high-end journals, avoid paid journals. So the literature review should cover methodology, findings, limitations, and you should cover the gap. What literature review section must include means the theory should cover your problem. Integrate existing theory with another area. Remember, for example, biofuel with nanoparticles, biofuel with hydrogen, nanoparticles and biofuel with machine learning. So like that, if you add one new area, that is new. I mean, if you add one area, you can add it. You can take it as a new paper. So old theory with new approach. That is very important. Remember, old theory with new approach. Like if you add machine learning tools, that is new paper. RSM, response surface methodology, ANOVA. If you combine with machine learning, that is new paper. So like that, you have to create a novelty. Okay, like that you have to. And objectives and managing literature. The objective should provide the background, should be known. So what is the objective means? What is the background? To provide the background, what is known and what is unknown. So to know the gaps, literature will be helpful. To know the major questions, to know the methodologies, to develop the trust. And how to manage literature review, all related search and review articles, short review articles. Suppose we have 100 of papers in your system, how to manage? You have to keep in separate folders like hydrogen one folder, nanoparticle one folder, machine learning one folder. So and most recent papers one like that. You have to delete the old papers. You have to keep the good papers. Then you can fix easily. You can use memory also. You can cite. You can sort easily number year wise, citation wise. Like that, you have to manage the literature review. Narrowing down. Okay, after reading, you have to conclude that what did they do, how did they do methodology, what did they find results. So what they suggest. So like these are the you can take the important points. There are so many gaps, some areas. Okay, methodology wise, subject wise, knowledge wise, new approach wise. Okay, like that you can find the different gaps. Summary of the introduction. At the end, you have to add the novelty or objective. Okay, new. So earlier they're not done on. They done only on biodiesel with. Now we are adding the new HHO gas. Then now we are adding the machine learning tools. It's a new approach. Like that, you have to show the novelty in the paper. Okay. See, it is response. Your work is novel enough for your journal. Then your inner feeling, just correspond. And research methodology and experimentation. methodology and experimentation. You have to follow different methodologies. You have to calculate data analysis techniques, collection methods. You have to use materials, equipments. Okay, like that. I'm going little faster. Okay. So all the researchers work have done methods discussed in the MS means manuscript. You are done this size of research, but you're showing only this type of methods. Then materials and methods. So these are different images in the material section. When you try a new research method, you don't know how to do like this. Situation will be like this. So after copying the image, if you give this prompt, it will give the explanation matter. After you are drawing one matter, some figure. No, we want to add the text in the research paper. Just give this image and ask ChatGPT with this prompt. It will give the matter. You can add that matter directly, but you have to use our human influence. Okay, these are different steps. Figure 1, figure 2. Then this is experimental setup. So you can use the bio coins. So many symbols are there. I will show you at the end. So to draw this type of images, and bio coins app is very, very useful. Okay, and I will show you at the end. And figure 3 and figure 4. So in the paper, bottom of the figure, you have to write figure 3, figure 4 type. These are the tables. For the tables, you have to write like this: table 4, table 3. Under the table name, you have to write the title of the table, design of experiments, CA engine specification. Like that, you have to mention. Results and discussion. So here in the results and discussion, you have to explain with the tables and figures. You have to compare with the existing studies. Some papers are in qualitative research, results and discussions were sometimes combined. But in other papers, they write results separately and discussion separately. Whatever the matter, you have to write the justification. You have to write the justification. You have to compare with the existing studies and references. You have to compare with. This is a co-authors, first author, the situation. So discussion about after drawing the graphs. See, these are some images. You have to explain about figure A, figure 7A, the trend. Yeah, the values are increasing, the values are reducing. So like that, you have to explain about a graph. If the load is increases, the efficiency will be increases. For different fuels, you have to explain like that. And at the end, the same trend of increased BTE was found in earlier study. This is very, very important. You have to compare with earlier paper with 52 paper citation. So like that, you have to write about starting, and at the end, you have to write the main Hope 20, 100 TO, HHO is give the best efficiency. What is the proof? Yeah, earlier also done like this. We are also achieved like this. You have to show like that. Then how to write a conclusion? So in the conclusion also, you have to write the limitations at the end. You have to summarize the paper. You have to write limitations and end with recommendation for future research. You have to write at the end. You have to limitation and you have to show the future research. Recommend some points. Finally, managed to publish my paper in a journal. My supervisor, our just okay. Expression. Graphical abstract. The graphical abstract. Graphical abstract. Yeah. This is the other. It is the normal abstract. This is graphical abstract. So is always prefer graphical abstract. So here are also using some symbols. It should be effective, like some movie poster. You can use this type of tools. Draw IO and tidbit and draw IO. You can use these symbols from this draw IO tool. Then communicating research papers. Communicating, you have to communicate the Turner Journal. Here, see, by this article, 42 some dollars, very, very high cost lakhs. But our expression, we have Sahihab, don't worry. Okay, then we can go for Sahihab. Key factors for selecting the best journal. Okay, you have to see the scope of the journal. Okay, we have written all the matter. Now you have to publish. You have to take some points. You have to consider some points. You have to choose the reputation high quality journals, impact matrices, high impact pattern journals, indexing, whereas Scopex or Web of Science index is there, publication speed. It is taking 1 month, 3 months, 2 years. You have to follow the speed also. The policies, other guidelines. APC means article processing charges. Be aware. Okay, before publishing, check the past issue, avoid predator journals. Okay, you can search through Scopus database. If you click, you will get the database. I think you already see the Scopus database. I think recommendations. So you can ask friends which journal is best. So like the point, this points to be keep in note while writing the papers, while sending the papers. Then some abstracting and indexing. In our college, ask your paper is abstracting, your paper is indexing. So you can check in your scopus, your name should be there. If you say search in essay journal, ESA journal, essay journal, this is the order. After scopus, ESC is best. Then essay. After the essay is best. My favorite is essay paper. So like that, this is the order. So this is the most number of the abstracting indexing. Okay. If you put me as a co-author and I do the same with you, we both have 2 papers. Yeah, it's best. Okay. If you follow like that, you will get 2. With 3 others, you can each can produce 3 papers. And journal publishers, you have elsewhere, Springer, ASME, ACE, SAGE, Springer, Taylor Francis. So many publishers are there. You can check, you can publish. Then rating of journals, impact factor, site score, H index, I-10 index, and quarters, Q1, 2, 3, as I told earlier. Are you following? Anyone please respond? Okay, can I continue?
Yes,
Yes, sir. With your permission, I would like to continue some time. Right, sir. So yeah, I-10 index and H index. Impact factor is related to journals, but if you go to any interview, what is your H index? What is your I-10 index? They will ask. Is it Q1 or Q2 paper? They will ask. So what is H index means? If your H index is 5, it means 5 of your papers have been cited at least 5 times each. I have 5 papers. Every paper should be cited 5 times. Then only I will get 5 H index. My H index only 2 means one paper 7 citations, one paper 8 citations. But minimum 2 is enough. So I have 2 H index. If you want H index 10, so I have to publish 10 papers. And again, each paper should have minimum 10 publications, 10 citations. Then only I will get H10. That is a H index. My H index 10, I can say. One more is different. I-10 index is different. In I-10, at least 10 citations per one paper. That means if you have one paper, for example, I have 2 papers. Suppose one paper have 10 citations. My I-10 is 1. If 2 papers having 10 citations, my I-10 is 2. Like that. That is different. Yeah, H index is more complex compared to this one. Right? Is it clear? So H index is a major important. So if you add this prompt, you will get results. Results example. Yeah, identify the target journal. I think you're already covered. So already madam already covered in the day 1, I think. So yeah, you can Springer, yeah, just search journal finder. You can get different journal. Just copy the abstract or keywords. Yeah, you get different journals. You have written an excellent paper, but your submission is rejected because it doesn't align with the scope of your choose journal. How would you identify better fit journal and refine your manuscript for successful publication? If you add this prompt, it will give some inputs how to identify best journal. Okay, I will share the PPT. See what to do, what not to do. See here, same person with different styles. Yeah, similarly, don't send one paper to different publishers. Okay, so what to do? Well organized, never leave the reader to guess. So give enough and clear explanation, accurate way, no ambiguity should be there. Assume you are a reader. If you are a reader, what do you expect? Like that only, you have to write the paper. So submit with the consent of all others. Don't write if there is nothing to write. Don't make simple problem complicated to fool the people. Don't hide technical details. Purpose of writing, express your idea clearly. This is the journal database. So initially, you have to log in, username and password, author login, editor login, publisher login, reviewer login. So you have to go through author login. If you are reviewer, you can use this button. If you are editor, this one. So like that, you can use your login. After then, it will be you would like this. Then submit new manuscript, incomplete submission, and submission with revision. Different options are there. So you have to click on the submit new manuscript. Then it will showing this type of options: article, attached file, general information, comments, manuscript data. Like that, you have to add. So here the first step, last, like after ending all the adding all the, at the end you have to click on save and submit. This is build PDF for approval. After saving, you have to click on build PDF for approval. So it will create one PDF. Okay, the same PDF you can download. Then the same PDF will be sent to the reviewers. Okay, then they will send. Then we can review. You can revise the comments. We add the comments. Again, you can send back. Then they will verify, and then you can see that is a submission needing revision. Then it will come to here. If it is final decide, if they decide, it may be rejected or it may be accepted. It will be come to this section. Finally, you submit the manuscript. They're happy. There are two methods. One is through mail. One is through electronic submission like this. What happens after submission? It will take so much of time. You have to wait for so much of time. Turnitin. So the Turnitin is used to check the plagiarism. So similarly, is less than 20% plagiarism. Okay, 20% plagiarism. Scope of the journal, 2 to 3 reviewers. They will send the message like this: yeah, we have received your paper. This is Turnitin software. If you click on Turnitin, it will be open. I will show you later about Turnitin, okay? If you want information, right? Categories in that reviewer, editor-in-chief, associate editor. Reviewer will review the paper. Editor-in-chief receives the comments from the reviewer. Sometimes some journals having only associate editors. Associate editors after there, so they will take care of the paper. So if they will be, they will follow up reviewers, others, and finally they will send the final decision to the editor-in-chief. Then they will take the final decision whether they accept the paper or reject the paper. So like finally editor-in-chief will take the final decision. So yeah, the editor, reviewers are ready to kill you. They will. So always you have to send the best paper. After the referring point, see, before and after peer review is a situation. So references are crucial to quality control, selection criteria, reference section. They will select from the top citations or keywords. So they will select based on the knowledge and their expertise. Okay. Peer review. In the peer review, what is the purpose? What is the role of the reviewer? And what they tell to the editor. Minor revision, major revision, rejects. So what is interesting? What is significant? What is contribute? How to improve? If not publishable, why? They will send the reasons like this. The reviewer 1 is best reviewer. So your maths is really excellent. Reviewer 2, no, it's very bad. He was rejected our paper. He was accepted paper. So this is it. Then detailed comments in the reviewer. Are you reviewer 2? This is the other expression. See here, the reviewer, why the work was done, hypothesis tested. A good reviewer answer the following questions. Is the method clearly described? Is it explained the work? If the analysis is appropriate, results presented properly. So they will check all the points. Decision on manuscript after submission. This is our situation on how many watch begins. What is happened after submitting the paper? We are waiting. What is next? When they will send the reviewers, when they will send the comments, you have to wait. You have to see like that. So here options: decision, manuscript, accept with revision, with minor revision, major revision, rejected but encouraged for resubmission, rejection with another journal. So these are different options. Remember, the referee's points reports are very, very crucial. So revise with care and take important actions. This is our situation before waiting for a decision of management. So generally, hello, anyone, please respond. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, ma'am. So please verify your camera. So initially, if you are a co-author, as I am a co-author, I received this mail. So after submitting the manuscript, immediately all the co-authors will receive the mail. Listed you are a contributing author, so they will come. They will send one mail. So you have received one option, one manuscript. They will send a message. They will send message. So suppose if you add any unwanted person names without knowing, without inform them, they can file a case. That's why general members also send message to all the others. Okay. Suppose if anyone rejected, sorry, I am not co-author. They are not taking permission from mine. So they added my name without my notice. If they send, they will reject the paper and they will take action on those corresponding other and remaining others. Main corresponding other is responsible. And this is on manuscript. It is the first. You feel your manuscript is not appropriate. We are not underestimate your paper, but this is not suitable for our journal. So we are rejected your paper. This is the initial day one. This is the first notice. I mean, first means decision. First decision, they will send without revision. They will send. The first step is taken by editor. Editor will feel happy. If he is satisfied, then only he will send to the reviewers. This is the immediate response from the Energy Conversion and Management Journal. Within 1 or 2 days, you'll get the message like this. They happy, they will send to reviewers like that. Digital manuscript, major revisions. Your manuscript cannot be accepted. This is one type of message. What to do with rejected papers? This is the reviewer comments and scholar reactions. These are reactions. So you have to change orientation. You have to rework. You have to concentrate on strongest points. You have to submit to another journal. It as a new project, but you have to send less prestigious journal, slightly less prestigious journal, because already your paper is rejected from one journal. Now your target should be less. Like that, you have to send again. Rewriting. So always should be ready for rewrite. If they rejected, again you have to write. So always taken as this chance. It's one more chance to improve the paper. How I see my paper, how reviewers see it. The always reviewers see like this because they are experts. You feel my paper is like this, but after review you can see like that. Okay. Good response to reviewers. So for reviewer comments, you have to use some numbering system. You have to give the full explanation. Do not overlook or ignore any points. You have to cover. You have to answer for every comment, every suggestion of the reviewer, and confident and polite. The revision of manuscript. This is the revision of manuscript. So they will send comment 1, comment 2, comment 3, like that. So comment 1, the abstract is not, you have to add some prepositions at the end. This is one comment. Okay, response. As per suggestion, I was added. This is the text I was added. So at the end of the point I was added, sir, you can write. So P1 means page 1. This is the page 1. This is the, you see, page 1. This is the page 1. So in the page 1, this is numbers L1921. L19 to 21. This was I was added in the abstract as per the revision, as per the comment 1, reviewer 2 comment. I was added in page 1 in lines 19 to 21, like that. And commentary, titanium dioxide spelling should be standard. So titanium dioxide, titanium oxide. So like if you write like that, you will get this type of comments. Then the same word should be there in all the places. So I so modified as per the suggestion. So P1 L23. So this is the page one. This is the L23 line, 23 line. So you have to give the location also. Okay, like that you have to respond to the reviewers. Some members follow the different colors for the different reviewers. This is enough. You can follow your style. Are you following? Anyone, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So after acceptance, you can receive the mails. Yeah, your paper is accepted. Yeah. Sometimes during the revision, the manuscript needs to improve. During the revision one, after revision one, so for next revision, they will send. So you need some revision. This type of mails you are received for the revision for after next review. So after submission of reviewer comments and best revised manuscript, then finally they will accept. Then you can got mail. Yeah, your manuscript has been accepted. Congratulations. So after acceptance, also you can have flexibility to change some any spelling, names, grammar, and formattings. For main formatting, you have a chance. So major changes they can't accept. Only minor formatting options they can accept. And finally, they formally, yeah, your paper is accepted. They will send. So when receiving a major revision again after the fourth revision, this is our expression. Sometimes some reviewers or editorial members, they will send for more revisions. Then our expression like this. So finally, okay, after some revisions, your paper accepted. Then this is our expression. This is our feeling. Yeah, okay, final step. So you have to celebrate the. But when you finally got your PhD, but you forgot how to celebrate. This is our situation. This is our expression. So write a proportional and engage. Okay, finally got your you publish your paper. So write a proportional and engaging LinkedIn post introducing a new research publication, focusing on its argument, your title. We want to write. You want to write a post. You want to share with your friends. You want to post a WhatsApp message. Just with this prompt, you can give. You can got some text. You can add it in any LinkedIn or Facebook. Okay, you will get some citations. So like that. These are some AI tools for academics. This is not in our syllabus. Just for it will be useful. That's why I'm sharing. Okay, you can use it in PPT. Yeah. So simple things you can do improve your scientific writing. So how to improve paper? Short sentence. Always write short sentences. Use simple terminology. Limited acronyms. Active voice. Use it. Try to use active voice. Use synonyms. In MS Word also, if you select the text, you can find some synonyms. In Google also, you can get citations and visual aids. So better to use the text images for effective presentation and short paragraphs, topic sentences, focus on specific topic. Okay, and next one is plagiarism. Most of the challenge is plagiarism. So how to reduce the plagiarism? The substitute synonyms. Okay, in MS Word, if you select one word and click on the right button, you'll get synonyms. And change sentence structure. You can change, alter the words front back. Swap parts of speech. For example, verbs, nouns into verbs, verbs into adjectives, and so on. Create a first perspective. Original. It is the researchers conducted a series of experiments. The research team performed several tests. So original text, paraphrasing text. Change voice from active to passive, passive to active based on situation you can change. Focus on different aspects, different points. Use quotations for specific definitions. You use quotations. Paraphrase by summarize. Merge and replace. Combine, multiple, and again replace. So these are some important tips to reduce the plagiarism. Okay. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. Yeah. And one more,
Yes,
some journals, if you're sending, I'm sorry, your timing I'm wasting, but please wait for 5 minutes, few per minutes, it'll come to end. Suppose you want to they rejected a paper if you want to publish some other journal, but there was a limit is different. Word count, number of word count is different. So some are following 1,000 words, some are 6,000, 8,000 words. Now you have to 6,000 word to you have to reduce your word count. What you have to do? So they want the word limit is only 4,000, but your limit you are written the paper for 6,000. What you have to do? So again, you have some tips you have to follow. First, shorter words. Use shorter words, concise sentences, singular focus on particular area. Parenthesis, for example, the temperature of solution X was recorded as 20 degrees centigrade and solution Y was measured at 30 degrees centigrade. You can write the temperature of solution X in bracket Y, parenthesis, was recorded as 25 bracket 30. Like that you can write it. So length is reduced here. Skip this introductory, like as I told earlier. So efficiency is increased. No need to use as I told earlier. So if you use as I told earlier number of times, the length will be increases. So you have to avoid those type of and avoid back references. Yeah, avoid back references means as I told earlier. This is reference. Skip introduction. No need to start again from introduction. Yeah, he is coming. Okay, you have to skip some introduction words. Here you have to avoid back references. As I told earlier, the fuel is reducing, the fuel consumption reduces. Okay, as I told earlier, the random forest, this machine learning technique is good. Data boost is good. Decision tree is good. So you can avoid this type of words. As I told earlier, like that. And size space, as I told earlier, this size space for chart, we can use chart video, literature review, gaps, find concepts, paraphrasing, citation generator, multiple options are there. You can use size space. Yeah. So they are essential academic phrases for research papers. Academic phrases. You can use some phrases. For example, in introduction, during the importance, this study addresses the purpose of this research, this topic significant, recent developments in the field. So like that, different phrases are there in the introduction section. However, this paper outline, this paper is organized. So like that, also previous studies said that according to James Smith, according to Sanyas Rao, the study was like that, highlighting the gaps. However, the studies limiting to current study, building on this previous work, the study extends. You can use these words in your paper. So after that, this matter will be changes. But this is a common phrases. The time will be saved. Okay, you can use and methodology. The study employs data was collected through random forest, analytical tools, justifying methodology. This method was chosen. The selected approach was very excellent. The study was conducted using RSM, response self-paced methodology. Data analysis was conducted using Python programming. The experiment was like that. You can use these words and results. The results indicated that, as shown in table 1, the efficiency is improved. Figure 1 shows the trend is as I showed in earlier results. And presentation statistical analysis was the regression analysis, linear regression, multiple regression, comparing previous works. And these findings in line with Smith. And also discussions, interpreting results, implications, limitations. Only limitation of the study is further studies are needed. Future research should be considered for above study. And summarization, in a summary, the main findings, the study. So like that, you can use this type of phrases. It will save our time. And finding synonyms. If you use this word, this symbol, inexpensive, you will get this type of synonyms. Okay. So machine learning file type PPT. Suppose you want to download PPTs, machine learning at the end write PPT. If you want PDF, just machine learning file type PPT. Doc, if you want document. So you can use any topic, your topic, machine learning, Python programming, data structures, advanced data structures, HR, business analytics, just add file type PPT. And one more important point is you have to maintain some research profiles like Google Scholar, RC Diary, Research ID. For every research paper, they will ask RC Diary. This is very, very important. RC and Research Gate. This is also important. You can get to some important papers directly. You can request co-authors, some others, and you can improve the relationship. They will contribute for the collaboration. So this platforms, LinkedIn, these are very, very important platforms to enhance the research skills. So like RCDID, and these are the some tools, as I told you, BioCoins, Drive, Miro. Okay. These are the very, very important tools. The last slide. Introduction, plagiarism check, paraphrasing, add citations, Drive. Okay, very, very important. Writeless. It's all a very data analysis, Miro. Very, very important tools. If you want to BioCoins, click on here. Thank you. If you want, I will show some, for example, Miro. Miro. Here, continue with Gmail. Here in this software, can I continue for 5 more minutes, or can I wind up?
Sir.
Yeah. Okay. And I request all the participants to please post your comments in the chat box, your feedback in the chat box, please. Meanwhile, I can, in this Miro app, just with the help of AI, if you write any comment, if you give the prompt in this Miro tool, it will generate the required diagrams. Because we have no time to. Sure, ma'am. Sure, I will show. I will show my contact details. Don't worry. So in this tool, just if you give the prompt, see, if you give the prompt, you will get the direct images. Just after that, you have to modify. We are having only 2 hours time. The research is very lengthy process, so you can explain so many things, but due to lack of time, I cannot explain remaining points. Yeah, here you can ask the Miro flow charts, all type of flow charts. See, one more tool. This is the Turnitin software, very extended software. Most of the journals are using this software. If you want to explain, if you want to show, I will show. If you want for 5 minutes, because I have taken so much of time, and sorry for all, and thank you for your valuable time. And one more, BioCoins is very, very excellent. Yeah, extensions are there. You can use so many tools, very, very symbols. You suppose if you are CSC people, if you want to take machine learning symbols, you can use these symbols. See, for example, yeah, machine learning, the machine learning symbols. You can use these symbols directly. If you PyTorch, Colab, so many symbols are there. Yeah, for drawing the images, you can use the symbols. It will save our time. And see, and similarly, microbiology, virus, tissues, nanotechnology, chemo, bio, lab apparatus. See, lab apparatus. Most of the papers required this type of apparatus. See, lab, yeah, see, I am using this option already. Please, all of you, please write your feedback in the chat box. I will see that. So these are different symbols. Yeah, see, these are different symbols you can use directly. It will save so much of time. Yeah, different symbols. For any type of area, you can get this type of symbols. So because we are having no time to, yeah, you have to do classwork, you have to prepare MBA works, NAC works. So much of time it will take. That's why, so if you use this type of symbols, it will save our time. And this flow chart, so many tools are there. I was unable to explain because due to lack of time. See, because see, yeah, just I have given one prompt. explain, draw the flow chart for biodiesel preparation. Yeah, you see, observe already. Yeah, this is it is showing flow chart. If you draw manually, it will take so much of time. So here you can change. You can change. You can add colors. Okay, it will save our time. This is one method.
Excuse me, sir.
Ma'am.
Sir, if you have used symbols like this, what about plagiarism?
No,
About that?
yeah, no issue, ma'am. No, you can use directly. Still, otherwise, I cannot show my paper. It was published. Yeah, as I told earlier, no issue, ma'am. You can use
That means
directly. Yeah, you can
we
use it.
can use, okay. Even though it is from taken from online, we
Yeah,
can use it.
yes, ma'am. You use directly, ma'am. You see, yeah,
Okay,
I
okay.
published my essay 8.1 impact factor. Yeah, these symbols. We are using only symbols only. Further, we are adding our own text, our own images, our own results. But to save our time
Yes,
only,
sir,
we are using
nice.
symbols, ma'am. The
A
draw.
symbol speaks more than a word.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Exactly, sir.
See, you can see, oh, yeah, this one, ma'am. Yeah, these are all symbols are using from this type
Hmm.
of source only. But you are using our
Okay,
text.
sir.
So that's why it is real. It was not, yeah, one more, ma'am, palmarity. So here you can see, yeah, like that, you can add. So you can use it for different images. You can draw flowcharts, draw AO. This is the one. Huh? So if you give a, yeah, create with A. Just if you give the prompt, it will generate the image directly. It will save our time. Okay, ma'am. And one more, I would like to, all of you, please write your feedback in the chat box, please. So here, introduction. See, linear A, with this linear A, you can get images also, just for identification only. So if you get some idea, so based on that, by using this type of symbols, you can change the text or you change the orientation. You can draw, you can see easily. So this is linear A. Okay, I am giving some idea about, and Chat GPT, Drive, Biocoins. These two are image icons, and napkin. Yeah, one more important, napkin. So I have drawn. You see here. Yeah, okay, this type of this all drawings I was generated to napkin only. Napkin A, very important. Napkin A. It will save so much of time. See here, you can see napkin A. It will save our so much of time. Napkin A, just if you give the prompt, here you can give the text, you can give the prompt, you can ask directly. So it will give our ideas. So you can see in my library, steps and yeah, steps. Yeah, this image, what I have used in the slides, this was created here. Research publication flow. Essential academic, yeah, these steps. Essential biological production stages, yeah, like this. Let us take one prompt. Draft with A. Just if we give the prompt, it will give the text. Let us ask. Let's take one prompt. Draw a machine learning workflow for machine learning techniques. Just give the prompt. Just with help of one prompt, it will give us some text. If you want to modify the text, you can modify. So after giving even though you can paste the text also. Now, if you want to draw, just Control A, just click on and Control A. Just click on this symbol. See this symbol. Generate visuals. Generate visuals. Generate visuals. Then you will get the see. It will show different problem definition, data collection, export analysis, different images. It will show different images, different models. So with different colors also. So you can click any suitable diagram. So like this you can change. Okay, so you can get different flowcharts. Yeah, flowchart of ML tools. Flowchart of ML. For any type of figure you can. So after taking this figure, you have to modify little. So don't use directly. This is image. Earlier symbols we can use directly, no problem. Because for symbols we are adding text. Okay, no plagiarism effect. But here, don't use this image directly. Add something. Add some. Okay. See here, I want to suppose I want to flowchart for ML tools because most of the machine learning tools, yeah, it is showing different models. Here you can choose any type data collection. See, data collection, pre-processing, data splitting, applying machine learning model evaluation, best model, parameter defining model. So you know very well. So Allah like that you can. So after that, you can add our own text. You can modify. You have to little modify. Here also, even here also you can modify. Just click and modify the text. Some human intervention is required. For example, see, right. So like that you can get it. Here you can change the colors just after click on this image. Here you can write your names. You can change the colors. You can use direct, no problem. So like that you can use. And one more gamma, gamma for PPT presentations. This is for academics, right? Writeless. So this is writeless. If you paraphrasing with writeless AI, so AI detection will be less. Yeah, AI detection will be less. Jenny AI, most of the tools are there. Miro, Julius AI. With Julius AI, if you give the prompt, you will get the graph directly. You will get the graphs directly. So yeah, actually, for AI tools separately, 2 hours. It will take 2 hours. But within this time, I can't explain all. I was unable to explain all this because you are also having some works and undetectable AI. So plagiarism AI content will be less in this AI tool. Okay, like that. So with this, I conclude my session. Thank you so much for your patience. Someone asked my contact details. You can take screenshot. And thank you so much for your patience. Mm, Here it is. Yeah. I am also not an expert. I was learned and I have shared my knowledge only. Thank you so much for your wonderful time. Where is the message?
Thank you. Thank you for the knowledgeable session. I would like to thank all the participants, and the feedback form is given in the chat window. All the participants are asked to fill them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.